Hey everyone, Jedi64 here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm doing a trailer breakdown for the first teaser trailer of the Mandalorian and Grogu, or the Mando movie as it is. Because I have to say, Mandalorian and Grogu, not the best title for a movie, but it is what it is. I am excited for this movie. A lot of people are worried that this is basically going to be season 4 mushed into a season, or into a movie, and like, come on, let's be real. That is 100% what happened, but I'm happy for it because movie theaters are awesome and I love Star Wars. So, it is go be fun. So, without further ado, let's begin the trailer breakdown. So, the first scene of the trailer shows that we see the Razor Crest in a new design with, well, not really new design, just new color patterns approaching the Rebel base on this one planet. And I don't actually know what the name of this planet is. It's probably mentioned in The Mandalorian season 3, but it's been a while since I've seen it. I need to rewatch it. But anyway, we then see Mando and Grogu on the planet. We see Grogu looking through binoculars. I mean, come on, that's adorable. Come on, only a monster would not think that's adorable. And then we see them looking at an Imperial base, and I'm pretty sure these two scenes are spliced together, meaning they're edited together to make it look a little different than it'll actually be. But I'm excited to see more of the Imperial remnant because I 100% believe that it will tie into Ahsoka Season 2 and Grand Admiral Thrawn. So yeah, I'm very excited. We then see Grogu and the little Babu Frick. I'm pretty sure I'm botching that, but yeah, we see Grogu and the Babu Frick. Yeah, that's it. Babu Frick creature walking through these sewers. And I'm glad Grogu's getting more capable, like he's becoming less of a child and more of like a warrior, if that makes sense. And granted, he is still a child, but like, I don't know. I like how he's coming to his own. We then see this one character, I forget who the actress's name is, but she basically is going to be Mando and Grogu's kind of handler, basically, to kind of keeping them in check, because Mando and Grogu are hunting Imperial remains for the New Republic, so he's being paid to do that, and she's probably trying to keep them in order, being like, all right, that operation was pretty messy. You guys gotta slow down a little. We then see what looks like Mando and Grogu on Coruscant, which I hope it is Coruscant, because there's still that open threat of like the spy inside the New Republic, like Moff Gideon's spy. That that plot line has still not been like explored yet, so I'm excited to see where that goes. We see Mando in a fight with a bar. He kicks a guy into like a bar, and glass goes everywhere. Awesome stunt double. It's pretty cool. Grogu jumps onto Mando's shoulder, and all in all, it's pretty cool. I'm really happy that they got back Pedro Pascal to play the Mandalorian, because if you don't know, he only voiced the character in season 3. They actually got someone else to do the physical stuff. We then see this one creature in what looks like a sewer. So I don't know who this is. It looks like it's gonna be some kind of like, it could be a crime boss, kind of like in Solo, that one creature that was living in the water. But I don't know. All I know is the design is creepy and I like it. We then see Mando and Grogu inside the Razor Crest, and I know the decision to bring back the Razor Crest was controversial, but I actually really like it. Mainly because I own the Lego set for it, but I don't know. I like the Razor Crest more than the Naboo Starfighter. Don't get me wrong. The Naboo Starfighter is awesome. I loved seeing them assemble it in the Book of Boba Fett, so I'm interested to see what happens to it. Maybe it gets destroyed. Maybe Zeb gives Mando the Razor Crest. I don't know. We then see them flying the Razor Crest away from some Viper droids, and like I like how they make the Razor Crest look different from the old one, so I do appreciate that. And these are like 100% Vulture droids. Like I'd be very surprised if they weren't. So, because I know in like the concept art they had like Mando escaping a Venator, so like I'm very interested to see where this goes. All I know is I'm pretty excited. So yeah, we then see Grogu swimming in the water, which is pretty cool. More character development for him. And then this is what I'm very excited for. We see Zeb with his like bowcaster like staff just absolutely mess up a stormtrooper. Like he rips his helmet and breaks it. Like I'm so excited to see more of Zeb, and like seeing him in live action is awesome. And I have a feeling that Ezra is going to be in the movie because in the timeline, like this takes place after Ahsoka season 2, and there's no way Hera isn't like, oh hey Zeb, Ezra's back, by the way. So yeah, I'm very excited to see their reunion. I really hope it happens in this movie and not in Ahsoka season 2. The reason why is because I know Ahsoka season 2 is going to have a time jump. So this movie would be the perfect kind of prologue to Ahsoka Season 2. We then see Grogu and the Babu Frick creatures on like a speeder, which makes me think that Grogu goes off on his own. Like maybe Mando and Grogu get separated and they have to meet back up again. I don't know. It's interesting. And then this is what I'm very excited for. We see the U Wing, like a Republic U Wing, and I just got the Lego set for it, so I'm very happy to see that they're not underutilizing like my favorite Star Wars Rebel ship. Cause like it's just such a nice design, man. I just love it. So yeah, I think Zeb's flying it, and like Mando's like trying to get on board. Like all I know is I'm glad they're utilizing the U-wing more. It definitely is an underrated Star Wars ship. We then see a crowd of people cheering in what looks like an arena where we see a hut. Dang it, what's the name of the hut? Who like? Cause like this hut is going to be Jabba the Hutt's son. I think it's Gardula the Hutt. I'm pretty sure that's right, but could be wrong. But yeah, he's all buff and like a fighter and like yeah, he definitely is not like his father. He gets his exercise. But yeah, I'm very excited to see more of the Hutts and the crime syndicates that we didn't quite get to see in the Book of Boba Fett. So this is gonna be cool. We see Mando and Grogu watching, and it's pretty cool. And then we see these things. These things are like some weird cyborg-looking droids. I don't know what they are, but they seem to be guarding something. But yeah, basically, Mando gets his little fancy blaster back from Season 1, which I'm very glad, because that blaster was cool as hell. So I'm interested to see how they, like, bring back the iconic blaster and the Razor Crest, because the fans will need a good explanation. Like, they can't just be like, oh yeah, these things are back, by the way, because the moments when they were destroyed were emotional, so they need to be earned to have them come back. Anyway, we see this one creature who looks like the creature from like the hollow chest from like A New Hope and like inside the Falcon, and we see Mando fighting it. So I think what happens is Gardula the Hutt is like, "Yo, Mandalorian up there." I don't know why I'm giving him a Brooklyn accent, but come down and fight this thing. So yeah, he comes down there and fight it. I don't know. It's awesome. And then we see this, the Imperial Walker being absolutely destroyed by the Mandalorian, and then falls into a ravine. I have a feeling this scene right here is going to be the opening scene, just because it'll be really cool. So yeah, big flashy opening. And then yeah, we get the title crawl. So yeah, Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Still could have been called something a little more original, but all in all, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, all in all, I'm very excited for this movie. I think it's going to be very cool. I'm excited to see how it ties into Ahsoka Season 2 and sets up the Imperial Remnant threat. So yeah, I'm very excited to see where Mando and Grogu's story go. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So may the force be with you and have a good one. Bye.